The changes that I've seen over time are multiple. Obviously, there are many technical changes from the days that I graduated from the University of Toronto to today, but I think anyone of my age will have seen the same things. Coming closer to home, I'm just delighted to see the strength of some of the institutions we're building in Alberta. I remember in the early 70s going on what was then Premier Lougheed's trip to Europe. It was a sort of coming out, if you will, of the new Alberta, and I was invited, I guess, as one of the young technical people to join that trip to Europe, and there are others, late Walter Mackenzie, who was leading physician, and others on this trip. And I remember people not lobbying, but discussing exactly where we should be going. I remember Dr. Mackenzie and a colleague of his trying to convince Premier that an investment in medical research would pay off in the long term. And now we see Alberta becoming a powerhouse in its medical skills and medical research from those early days. And we see it in technology. We see it, of course, in the oil sand evolution from the experimental phase that we were all involved in the early 70s, and so many other developments that are and are about to be world class. That's a terrific change in our community here, and one that will lead us to a better and not just prosperous, but I think an influential in a positive sense future. And I think a lot of that's happening in other jurisdictions around the country. So we've come from being parochial and slightly inward-looking, and still too inward-looking, but not nearly as much, and now able to reach out for excellence in many areas. That's a terrific change in a generation. The contributions of the Medical Heritage Trust Fund are well known. What perhaps isn't so well known is a related investment in AOSTRA, the Alberta Oil Sands Technology Research Association, which was Alberta-based, an investment into developmental work that wasn't in the hands of companies, and led extraordinarily well by Dr. Clem Bowman, who'd come from, I guess, Imperial Oil at the time. And one of the payoffs is the SAGD technology that we have today for in situ recovery of oil sands. So again, another world-class contribution, creating the prospect it's going to be the dominant technology in the future for oil sand recovery. So a return from that investment, whatever it was, is creating an industry of billions of dollars a year revenue, all homegrown, with homegrown opportunities for world-leading technology.